I need to make hundreds of millions of fame to achieve my goal of becoming #1 in gathering on the Americas leaderboard. Right now, that title is held by 23-1-23, and I'm way down here. So I've got quite a ways to go, and today we're testing if fishing is going to be what gets me there. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how to fish. So we're doing this in the roads, and I'm gonna go out and we're gonna look for nice watery spots to fish in. Now, my fishing spec is abysmal, so I've only got a T5 fishing rod. I did bring a couple T8 journals. I tested it beforehand and caught the T2 fish there. So, you know, right off the bat, please, in the comments, give me all your fishing tips. Give me all your fishing tricks. What can I do to maximize this? Because this is the one piece of gathering I know absolutely nothing about. So if you were looking for a guide, this isn't it, but stick around because I'm sure this will be entertaining as hell for you. All right, so hideout zone. We've got a little bit of water right out here. I know I need to roam around and look for like puddles or like fishing little pools. So like that right there. Overshot it. Overshot it. There we go. For those of you who don't know, that is how we fish. That is what fishing is. That silly mini game. You know, it'd probably help if I ate a pie. Now, I think that I was gonna say something and I actually completely forgot. Oh, but I think eating them increases my fishing fame, and that will probably go towards my gathering fame on the leaderboard as well. So we'll see. Now, as you can see down at the bottom by where the chat usually is, we have a starting fame value of 19,389,241. So we'll see just how much higher we can get from all this fishing. I am probably gonna pop my learning points for this, so that way I can unlock gear better. Now, I brought no other tools. We're just fishing. Now, I did hear that fishing was a great way to make money, too. Unfortunately, with only a T5 fishing rod, I'm not entirely sure how true that'll be. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, okay, well. Turning around. That guy was, like, waiting. Oh, this zone does have a water spot. I guess I missed these when I was looking originally. Ah, I definitely should have brought other tools. Having to pay attention to the minigame is definitely a detriment because I have to pay attention to the minigame and I can't be checking the edges of my screen to see if I'm about to be jumped up on. So when you're letting me know in the comments what your tips and tricks are, throw in some survival ones too. there was death over by the group dungeon, the south end of the map, so gotta keep an eye out over there, right down over here. So, I mean, had a group dungeon that could be group versus group, or it could have just been a solo chase, but it wasn't near us, so I should be alright for now. Now, when it comes to fishing, is it worth hunting for those puddles or those pools of swarming fish? Or should I just find a body of water and just stay at it? Because I know without those swimming puddles of fish or the swimming pools, it takes longer for the hook to get a bite. So is it just worth it? Or should I roam around like what I'm doing? Well, I really hope they don't load in to follow me. Just, oh. Do you want to fight? No, I don't think he does. Downside is I can't even dismount to invis test. So I just have to pray that he doesn't invis up on me. So the 500 million fame question really is this worth it? Now, I know I'm not max spec, but I really don't know how to feel about fishing. It's obviously, it's not as engaging as regular gathering. That being said, the mists don't seem like the worst place to fish. I mean, I've seen higher density here than I did in the roads. This minigame is annoying. Wow. It's like I try to look anywhere else, like my mini-map, the edge of the screen, and I lose track of this little dial, or the fishing bar. Oh, okay. This is a camp. I can't even fish here. But this mist is closing. Let's see if we can find another enchanted one. There was a lot of wisps, and not a single one is enchanted. Love that for me. Alright, now the question I'm asking myself is, should I stay in the mist and just rock the T6 mists? Or should I go back out to the road? I thought that was purple. Wow. Really thought I saw purple on that one. I think ultimately I am going to go back out to the roads. Because I probably have a higher chance of finding higher tier roads than I do a higher tier mist right now. Alright, yeah, 5 seconds left. I won't be able to find a mist and activate it. So back to the road I go and, you know, check out what's in this spot. So is that the secret to the minigame? Just keep it as close to that right side edge as possible. Keep it in the green. So far, not vibing with fishing. Oh, that was a bit of an overshoot. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that's everything I can get. Oh, nope. Big spot right here. I haven't even checked. What's my fishing rod durability? Oh, that's going down so slow. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna break. I was worried. Alright, it seems like T4 zones may not be as good for fishing as it is for gathering. So let's see if we can head back either into the south zone or back into that hideout zone that I was in earlier. The one that, that guy just dismounted while I was running. So, about halfway through, excuse me, about halfway through the session, definitely not feeling the vibe of fishing, but I do have to keep in mind, I'm only tier 5 fishing. So this may be a grind to tier 8 and then it becomes profitable sort of thing. So if you want to see more fishing grinds, but live, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that way you can catch the lives. I am willing to do more fishing grinding on live stream. But if you do enjoy the content itself in general, and I'm going to go ahead and backtrack to the tier 6 hideout zone. But if you enjoy the content in general, also be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot, and it, you know, it connects you guys with more of my videos where I'm grinding to that #1 fame spot. This may not be a big moving the needle video, but the only way that we can grow is to learn. And this is our day of learning for fishing. So low-key, I will go back to where I was, because I don't know what fishing the little fish pool respawn times look like. So we'll see if there's anything here. Oh, and there is. Look at that. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that was everything. Now I'll head to, I guess, the wood spot, because there's a big pool in there. Oh, but I'll take this, I'll bypass the green chest. I'll take the side path down. This is where I was headed last time, too. Now, another question that I would love the answer to in the comments below. Even with a tier 5 fishing rod, is it worth it if I go to, like, tier 8, tier 7 zones and try to fish there? Like, will I find benefit there, or is it kind of pointless at the level I'm at? Low-key, I feel like fishing might burn out my mouse. The amount of clicking I'm doing. Oh, I need to pop another pie. I didn't even realize I didn't have my other pie on. Damn. Oh, okay. Well, so that's what happens if you get too into the red. this could have been really solid for normal gathering. I mean, 5-1, that would have been great fame. Should have brought my tools with me. What is the bonus for fishing gear and provide me? Fishing yield for fish? Oh, it just increases the quantity then? Is that what happens? Interesting. I see why they have this mini game though, because if they didn't, people would just AFK this, and they need something to keep people at like their actual keyboard, so they can't just auto farm this. Because there's already bots auto farming all the other resources, especially skin. If this is profitable at tier 8, as a lot of people say it is, they definitely don't want this auto farmed. Oh, we're over 400,000 in the estimated market value of my inventory. Take away my books. Oh, never mind. So it's like 300,000 in profit, less because of the fishing rod itself. Wow. Fishing must need max spec. The good news is, though, whatever the fame that we get from this at tier 5 fishing will give us a realistic outlook for tier 8 fishing. So, hopefully this is somewhat good, and then we can kind of cast a projection for tier 8 fishing fame. Catch fish worth 30,000 fame. So I guess that's a metric of this session so far. Let's see, did that award me a fishing tome? That's what I want. It awarded me a normal tome. I'll accept that later. The T6 fish are 2,000 apiece, though. So that's a really decent value. T5 fish, 1,500, and the snapper is worth 5,200 apiece. If I could get more of that, that would be great. So far, I've advanced 5 levels. And I did get it. More of that snapper that I wanted. What's the T4 cost? 1,000 apiece. That's not too bad. Low key, I want to check back in here, see if anything did respawn. And then I'll check south corner, then west corner. Oh, come on. I need to bring my tools next time. I wonder how much profit I could get if I brought all 5 tools plus the fishing rod. Do you guys think that that would be super profitable? Another thing to let me know down in the comments. Please, please, please. You know, I can actually check the exact amount of fame I've gotten this run by checking the tier 8 book. That is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. That is not looking good at all. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's bad. Level 25, though. Only 5 more levels until I can use T6 fishing equipment. Ooh! That's nice. Too bad I, again, don't have tools. Let's just hope fishing is really nice in here. A tier 8. Wow. That is just heartbreaking. Oh, man. That's enough to make a grown man cry. Oh, no. Tool tier 2 low. It might be scuffed. I might have to give up the T8. Might have to give up the mist. Okay, that's another gatherer. Okay. Well, back out to the roads. I have a feeling this is going to be counterproductive. Oh, oh man. This just, it's too much. Too much pain. It's just heartbreaking. I think a tier 7 mist would have been the sweet spot. But tier 8 is just too high. Oh man, that... We filled the journal! Woo! 202,000! Nice! Oh, that's carrying, like, a significant portion of the profit for this run. Okay, that's not what I wanted. How much is seaweed? Oh, wow. That's bad. That's stone bad. Fishing is definitely turning into a stream only, definitely a grind activity. I mean, I'm close to tier 6, and if it's anything like regular tools, tier 6 is where I can see a jump in profit. Oh, weep. I've seen so much good normal gathering. The one time I decide to try out fishing. A second one? Are you kidding me? That's just rude at that point. I am gonna go check the large wood space one more time. And then I think backtrack because second pie is almost out. Time to go back to the blue zone. Well, 26. We've gone up quite a few levels in this session. So at least fishing levels fast. This was asked for, by the way. People asked me to do fishing. I get a lot of comments. You guys want to see me try fishing. Well, this is it. Is it everything you hoped it would be and more? the pie's worn off, so after this fish, gonna head back to the safe zone. All right, and now that I'm back to the bank, let me deposit the tool, the fishing rod, I guess, and the unfilled journal. So this run did end up making us 724,000, which is not bad for T5 level gathering. So if you are in fishing for the money, then hey, it looks like it's super profitable, because 724 with just T5 fishing, imagine what T8 can get. And I'm really looking forward, low key, to getting tier 6. But that is not what this video is here for. We're here to see some fame. So let me go over here. And our starting fame was, I'll read that off one more time, 19,389,241. And then our ending fame is not updated. Okay, so it doesn't update instantly. That's what I thought. So realistically, I guess what we can do is look at what was filled. Let's see. So this one got 1378, 8320. Now this may not be accurate, but 1378 plus 8320 only brought us in 9,698 fame. So if that's accurate for the fame that went towards the stats, that's horrible. And if it doesn't actually go towards my leaderboard, that was just a big old waste. I really hope it does. But, wow. Okay. Well, as we've determined, fishing is going to be a on-stream grind content, and if you want to see that content, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, whether you are a fisherman, whether you're a gatherer, whether you just want to see me succeed and reach my goal of top #1, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and next time we're going to go at it hard. We're going to go back into the deep lethal zone, and I'm going for as much fame as I can get. I already have a plan, so stick around, and I will see you guys next time.